The most important thing in sports betting is having a process and data that you can trust. And that's what we provide for you automatically at probably every single day, where we track the top sports books around the world. The ones where there's $50,000 bettors, $100,000 bettors, the biggest bettors in the world. These sports books can't afford to have bad data. And we use that data for you to track the best bets at legal US sports books. And yesterday was an absolute monster. We crushed all the long shot bets, had over 4 bets that hit at plus 300 yesterday, including Jeremy Pena, our only home run bet that hit yesterday too. So let's see if we can keep it rolling again. Big week so far. Another day here. Here's your top 10 MLB bets for today, Thursday, May 9th. It starts off with the man, the thumbnail, Reed Detmers over 5.5 strikeouts. 49% shot of Reed Detmers throwing for over 5.5 strikeouts today, according to those winningest sportsbooks around the world. Now, the best bet right now is at plus 115 odds. And the way we get our probably score here, you combine the probability with those best odds, the win rate times the win amount minus the loss rate times the loss amount. That's an EV calculation. That's your probably score here. So plus 115 odds, a 5 probably score for Reed Detmers over 5.5 strikeouts. Now, probably so I don't have to do the spiel every single time. Ben Lively under 5.5 hits allowed. 54% shot of Ben Lively allowing less than 5.5 hits today. The best bet is at minus 105 odds. You combine that with that probability, you get yourself a 5.5 probably score for Ben Lively under 5.5 hits allowed. See what else we got here. Oh, I have to lower the probably score. I don't think there's a ton of games today. The database is working hard. All right, let's drop the probably score then. So basically here, probably score of 2+ is normally where we should be targeting 12 to 20% ROI for every bet in the API. All of our bets in our databases have a 12 to 20% backtested ROI. That's obviously every bet, though. Something to keep in mind here, but that is all the ones over 2 probably score. I just try to have a higher probably score here because I want to make sure you guys in the video have a shot of actually hitting your bets. Then you come back and you try probably out, sort of how that goes. The Yankees Astros over 9.5 total runs, a 41% shot of this one going over 9.5 runs today. Best bet those at plus 146. Combine that with the probability, get yourself a 2 probably score for Yankees Astros over 9.5 total runs. Got Eric Fetty under 4.5 strikeouts. 53% probability of Eric Fetty to throw under 4.5 strikeouts today. The best bet's at minus 105 odds, and you combine that with the probability, get yourself a 2.5 probability score for Eric Fetty under 4.5 strikeouts. Another version of our boy Reed Detmers here. The GIF, less flattering this go around. All right, Reds D-backs under 9 runs. 52% shot of this game going under 9 runs today. The best bet's at minus 105 odds. You combine that with the probability, get yourself a 2.1 probability score for Reds D-backs under 9. And this one's coming up in 3 hours, almost 4 hours. So I'm doing this video at 9:40 a.m. So make sure you're getting this one in early if you can. Let's see what else we've got here. Some dupes. A lot of unders today, which I don't love when the humid weather we know is wreaking havoc around the country. But all right, we got Twins Mariners under 7. 58% shot of Twins Mariners score under 7 today. Best bet's at minus 130 odds. You combine that with the probability, you get yourself a 2.1 probability score for Twins Mariners under 7 runs. It's a low total. This correlates with our Reed Detmers over on strikeouts bet. So we'll take Reed Detmers under 5.5 hits allowed. 53% probability of Reed Detmers allowing less than 5.5 hits today. Best hits at minus 105 odds. You combine that with the probability, get yourself a 3.9 probability score for Reed Detmers under 5.5 hits allowed today. We got old Ben Lively already. See if we can grab a few more if we go to home run bets, the longer shot bets. I'd like to get to around 10 here. We just do not enough games, not enough markets right now, it looks like, to just keep trying to see if we can load a few more. We're getting repeats, though. All right, I guess we're going to home run town early, guys. So let's lower the probability here. So, of course, we're trying to target those coin toss-ish bets, those strikeout props, those kind of bets that we always talk about here. And now we're going to home runs, longer shot derivatives, things like that just have a lower probability of hitting. And we'll see if we can make it work once again today after really, yesterday was an outlier. So that was... It was a very good day yesterday, but let's see if we can keep it going. Tyler Stevenson over 0.5 home runs. A 20% probability of Tyler Stevenson to hit a home run today. Best hits at plus 450. Combine that with the probability, get yourself an 8.8 probability score for Tyler Stevenson over 0.5 home runs. And it is worth pointing out, this does not correlate with that under we took, but the hope is that you're capturing a limited amount of home runs. If we had a bunch of Reds home run bets, maybe that's where we start to ask questions. But ultimately, I try to take each bet individually if I can. If we can correlate them, like those Reed Detmers bets, great, but can't expect that necessarily. I think the Yankees bet We took an over on that one, right? Could take a higher over. All right, let's go. Yankees Astros over 12.5 total runs. 23% probability of this game going nuts today. I forget if we took an under or an over. This is on me. I'm doing the video, trying to make sure I get you guys the data you need. And sometimes the bet itself slips out of my head until I place it after I record the video and publish it. But Yankees Astros over 12.5 total runs. So if this conflicts, feel free not to take it. I just don't remember. Over 12.5 total runs, 23% probability of Yankees Astros to score over 12.5 total runs. That's it at plus 390. Combine that with the probability, get yourself a 13.1 probability score for Yankees Astros to score over 12.5 runs. Jose Miranda over 0.5 home runs. So Jose Miranda to hit a home run today. The best bet is at plus 800 odds, 12% probability. Gets you a 7.2 probability score for Jose Miranda to hit a home run today. Nolan Shanuel over. I have not heard that name out loud. I don't. That's a stupid name. No, Nolan Shanuel over 0.5 home runs. 12% probability of Nolan Shanuel to hit a home run today. That sets at plus 850. Combine that with the probability, get yourself an 11.5 probability score for Nolan Shanuel over 0.5 home runs. Dylan Moore over 0.5 home runs. A 12% probability of him hitting one out today. The best bet's at plus 800 odds. You combine that with your probability, get yourself a 9.3 probability score for Dylan Moore over 0.5 home runs. I can't take this bet. We got too many Reed Detmers unders, right? I mean, I could take it as a hedge. All right, this will be our last one here. We'll take Jock Peterson. Jock Peterson over 0.5 home runs. 23% probability of Jock Peterson to mash one out today. That sets at plus 375. Combined with the probability, get yourself a 6.9 probability score. So listen, guys, there's less games today than there was yesterday, so the options get a little bit more limited, especially when you are trying to target higher probability bets that are still very plus EV. But anyway, throughout the day, though, the bets do updates. That's the main thing to keep in mind here. I'm recording this video, as I mentioned, 9:35 a.m. right now on the East Coast. The data will change in an hour. The data will change in 2 hours, 3 hours. So there'll be more markets opened up, more lineups that are going to be submitted, and then we know players that are in that we just don't have that priced in yet. So that is what probably provides to you. It's automatic updates throughout the day that can add value to your betting process. It will change your life in sports betting. Even if you just use some probabilities, it will change your life in sports betting. So number one, check it out, probably.com/subscribe. Half of your first month with promo code FIRST. Number two, 7-day free trial of Probably on the App Store. You can check that down in the pinned comments below. But choose one of them. Probably will change your life in sports betting. Will make it better for you. Will make you. This is unbiased data. This isn't me giving picks. This isn't me going, hey, the wind's blowing out and it's hot today. Shit that the sportsbooks already know. For you, it's just market data that's going to add value because it's not biased. It's just what the best sportsbooks in the world are doing. There's nothing here that I can influence that you can influence. And if you want to handpick your bets from that, great. But ultimately, the market data is the thing you should be trusting more than anything. And that's the part that so many people miss about sports betting. But that is why we say Probably will change your life. So do it for yourself, probably.com/subscribe, or pin comment down below. Get a 7-day free trial of Probably in the App Store. Please hit that like button and subscribe. I always promote way too late in the video, which is stupid on my end, but we need those likes. We need those subscribes on here. We got investor people looking at the channels and shit now, and I need to promote the things that other people see as much as the product itself. So that's business for you, but help a brother out. Hit that like button and subscribe. And of course, I'll be back tomorrow with more, guys. Let's keep this heater rolling. Hope you guys enjoy your days. And of course, good luck. Bye.